"12 foods that keto dieters never eat." What is the definition of a ketogenic diet? The keto, or ketogenic diet, is characterized by a marked decrease in the consumption of carbohydrates, the family of sugars, and proteins, and an increase in the proportion of energy that comes from fat. Even though it is very fashionable these days, it was invented in the 1920s to reduce convulsions in children suffering from epilepsy and to reduce the amount of medication they take. It is still used today at the CHU Sainte-Justine to treat epileptic children. The diet works when ketosis is reached. The alleged benefits of ketosis are numerous, such as rapid weight loss, slowing down the onset of hunger, stabilizing energy levels during the day, reducing the symptoms of epilepsy, etc. Many tasty foods are allowed to those who follow a keto diet. Avocados, fish and butter are good examples. Yet, many people who have had success with the keto diet say that certain foods should be avoided, even if they are found in popular keto recipes. How do you know if you are in ketosis? Excellent question. The state of ketosis is defined by a specific concentration, 0.5 millimeters or more, of ketone bodies in your blood. Ketones are molecules produced when your glucose stores become too low to support your brain. When this happens, your brain, which likes a lot of sugar, but is able to compromise, is forced to fuel itself with what's left, fat. But fats are not able to get to the brain as is, so they are broken down into acetyl coenzyme A, then converted by your liver into ketone bodies to feed the brain. To confirm that your body is in ketosis, there are tabs you can urinate on that tell you if you are. Another device similar to a breathalyzer can test your degree of ketosis with an exhale. Interestingly, one fatty meal does not put you into ketosis. To reach this state, your body must go without carbohydrates for at least 3 to 4 days. Then, if you stay the course for 3 to 4 weeks, keto adaptation period, the proportion of energy that your brain will fetch via ketone bodies will gradually increase, until it reaches about 70%. At this point, you will be in true ketosis. A small portion of the energy your brain uses will continue to come from carbohydrates that are produced specifically for it from fats in your body. On this channel, we approach health from a holistic perspective, working on the 4 pillars of health: diet, physical activity, mental health and sleep. If you are not yet a subscriber to the YouTube channel, Top Fitness Health, consider subscribing, and if you want to be notified when a new video is released, consider activating the little bell. 1. Low-carb foods. People who follow a ketogenic, keto, diet carefully count their carbohydrate intake. After all, most so-called keto individuals aspire to eat 20 grams net, or total carbs in a day. With a number that low, every bite counts. So carb-free, or low-carb, foods would be appealing for this very reason. Jessica Rosen, co-founder of Raw Generation, says you have to be careful, though. Not all carb-free foods are, however, a wise choice for someone on the keto diet, she explains. Artificial sweeteners may not contain calories or carbs, but still have a negative impact on good gut bacteria. They could cause fat storage and lead to digestive problems, says Jessica Rosen. Deteriorating gut flora can be especially harmful if one is on a diet high in protein or fat, which is difficult to digest. 2. Processed meats. If you think a keto diet is about eating unlimited meats for lunch, you may want to revise your definition of the ketogenic diet. Processed meats, such as sausages, hot dogs, bacon and canned meat should be avoided as much as possible since they are loaded with carcinogens, adds Jessica Rosen. People on a keto diet eat these processed meats since they don't contain carbohydrates, according to ketogenic diet expert Carissa Long, but these ultra-processed meats often contain nitrites. When nitrites are exposed to high heat in the presence of protein, the meat to which they were added, they can turn into components called nitrosamines, which are known to be carcinogens. Jessica Rosen advises choosing organic meat where the animals are entirely grass-fed. That way, you'll be sure to get all the benefits of the ketogenic diet. 3. Refined oils. 3/4 of the micronutrients in an average keto diet should come from fats. This includes sources like avocados, dairy products, nuts and seeds. Many people also rely on cooking oils for their daily fat intake, such as canola oil, grapeseed oil, corn oil, sunflower oil and peanut oil. However, according to Jessica Long, it might not be the healthiest option. These refined cooking oils are obtained through intense mechanical and chemical processes so that the oil is extracted from the seed, she says. This process removes the natural nutrients from the seeds and creates a product that oxidizes easily. Oxidation can make these oils more likely to turn into cancer-causing free radicals in the body, specifically when heated. Jessica Long explains that consuming these refined oils can be linked to widespread inflammation in the body, elevated triglyceride levels, and altered insulin response. These clues don't fool you. You are suffering from a glycemic deficit. 4. Sugar-free candy. Here, again, sugar-free candy can seem like a dream come true, especially when you have a craving for candy, brownies or ice cream. But these treats aren't necessarily good for you, even if they are low carb. Many people turn to foods that have little to no carbs, but I always focus on the quality of the food, says nutritionist Diane Sanfilippo, author of the best-selling book Keto Quick Start and a certified nutrition consultant. 5. Fast food meals. Social networks abound with accounts dedicated to ketogenic meals on the go. Many of these include tips for people who don't have time or don't like to cook. According to Sanfilippo, while these accounts are popular, they should be avoided. I don't eat fast food, despite all the keto options like bunless burgers, Sanfilippo says. If I'm in the car and in a hurry, I prefer to stop by a grocery store and buy ready-to-eat options like roasted turkey, quality goat cheese and raw vegetables. Now all you have to do is train your brain to hate fast food. 6. Protein products. While a keto diet consists of more fat intake, protein is still an important part of a daily diet. While you may think you need protein-boosted products, it's important to stay moderate. Many keto dieters start by eating a lot of protein products since they are all the rage, says Philip Oubre, a functional medicine doctor in Austin, Texas, who recommends the ketogenic diet. He says a keto plan contains 60 to 90% fat, depending on individual preference. The remaining percentage should be dedicated to protein, 10 to 30%, and carbohydrates, less than 5%. 7. Red wine. Although most beers and cocktails do not fit into the ketogenic diet, white spirits and wines are tolerated. However, if you're trying to follow the keto lifestyle to the letter, some experts advise against alcohol consumption. Keith Contour, a nutritionist and dietitian explains, red wine appears on some lists of approved ketogenic foods, but in order to get the maximum benefits of ketosis, it should be avoided, he says. Alcohol can prevent the body from burning fat and then turning it into an energy source. 8. Dark chocolate. When you're feeling a little sugar craving, it's tempting to grab a piece of extra dark chocolate, a food often approved for the keto diet. But be careful what you snack on, says Dr. Contour. Dark chocolate should also be avoided, or otherwise consumed as an occasional treat. Even the highest percentage of dark chocolate contains sugar. 9. Fat bombs. Fat bombs are made of butter, peanut butter, cocoa and other various ingredients, sweet or salty. These popular snacks are made to get your daily fat count up, but are they really necessary? Stephanie Laska, author of Dirty, Lazy Keto, says no. First of all, they're gross. Who wants to eat nothing but fat? I think it's more beneficial to enjoy the fats in regular foods, Laska says. She says butter on Brussels sprouts, for example, is a much better investment for health. I want to burn the fat in my body, not cut the whipped cream with my coffee, Laska says. 10. Heavy cream. Most milks and dairy products like yogurt are outlawed for keto dieters, since the natural sugars in milk can blow your daily carb count. However, heavy cream, which is not a high-carb dairy product, is popular in ketogenic meals or beverages. Emmy Satrazemis, nutrition director at Trifecta, suggests avoiding heavy cream. It's not a nutritious food at all. People who are lactose sensitive may also react badly to it, she says. 11. Keto snacks and packaged foods. Anything with artificial substances in it rather than real food isn't really worth it, in my opinion, unless they're satisfying a real craving, Satrazemis says. In any case, your cravings reveal several truths about your health status. If I can't visualize the ingredients or cook the product myself, I tend to pass. These options may match my macronutrients, but may be low in nutritional value and tend not to satisfy me as much as healthy foods. 12. Water. When switching to a ketogenic diet, people often focus on what they eat. At the same time, they often forget that it is very important to drink water. Dehydration is a common consequence of the ketogenic diet. Drastically reducing carbohydrate intake in this diet can cause changes in water and electrolyte balance. When we reduce carbohydrates, the body loses water as it is stored in the body as bound water. The body removes accumulated ketones in the urine, which also depletes the body of water and salt. You should wake up, drink a glass of water and drink regularly throughout the day. The goal should be to take in the following proportion of water daily. Be aware of common mistakes in the ketogenic diet. This will help you to follow this nutritional principle as safely as possible. If you are not yet a subscriber to the YouTube channel, Top Fitness Health, consider subscribing, and if you want to be notified when a new video is released, consider turning on the little bell. See you soon for more videos. And until then, take care of yourself.